What's up mga Padres? Welcome back to our channel. Again, I'm Mike of Soul Padres, and today we are back with another hype sneaker unboxing video. As you guys also in the thumbnail and the title, this is the Jordan 1 Low Neutral Gray Women's. So, before we get into the details of the shoe, I'd like to thank you again, our friend Ash, me and Von's former trainer sa previous job namin way back in 2012. This is a third hookup for him. So, Papi Ash, super thank you and belated happy birthday. Many more birthdays to come and many more kicks to come. Sana pa-hook up mo uli sa amin and ma-review namin dito. As you can see, it's in a Titan paper bag because I was the one who personally purchased this along with Kat sa Titan Vertis at suggested retail price of 7,195. So, as I mentioned, this is a women's pair. We'll get into more details about that, kung paano siya naging para kay Boss Ash. So, for the details of the box, here we go. So for the details of the box, this pair, this colorway came in the usual retro high OG or retro OG style of the box. It came in black and red, Nike, big swoosh, and black and red, usual stuff here, Nike swoosh here. Also the usual stuff here and the usual stuff here. So, medyo na iba lang yung sticker niya kasi if I'm not mistaken, the sticker is kind of different for women's. And for details here, it says Women's Air Jordan Low OG, size 12. Official colorway is white particle gray. So yun, particle gray pala yung neutral gray. So, as for the size, me, Von, and Ash all have the same shoe size, which is 10.5. Just a little parang fun fact, mga kapadre. If you're a guy and you want to purchase a certain shoe in a certain colorway or certain release, that's let's say in exclusive for women's, and you're a 10.5, your size in women's is 12. The conversion is, if let's say for us, it's 10.5 plus 1.5. Parating 1.5 lang. So if you're let's say you're size 8 men's and you want a women's style of a shoe, your size in women's is 9.5. So here in the Philippines, the biggest that I've seen in women's size is 12. So if you're size 11, yun, malabo ka na makakuha, walang size women's 12.5. But abroad, I think yung spectrum of sizes nila is yung range is bigger or wider. So here in the Philippines, if you're 10.5, yun yung max na pwede mo makuha, size 12 women's. So let's move on. Let's take this bad boys or bad girls out of the box. By the way, it came a very standard very plain paper, no print. Tabi lang natin yung box. So here we have it, Jordan 1 Neutral Gray Lows. So for the details of the shoe, let's start with the traction. So for the traction pattern, came in the retro OG style. One of the greatest traction patterns of all time, the Jordan 1. And its color of the outsole is yun nga, neutral gray or particle gray. And then moving up to the midsole, for some reason I think its midsole is kind of thicker than usual, or I don't know, it's just probably me, or maybe how it looks proportion to the really low cut upper. And for its color, yun siya, yung para siyang white na hindi siya ultra white eh, parang hindi rin siya off-white, parang something in between. I don't know what that color specifically is. Let's just call it white. So again, for the tech specs, inside this midsole is actually a capsule. Within the capsule lies an EVA wedge and a basic air unit in the heel. Well, actually, for this pair or this colorway, since it's based on the OG85 cut, which was stated to have a different tech specs, this one hindi nila stinate eh. So it's either that, the usual tech specs, or it has a different type of specifications, wedge, which could be a PU or a polyurethane wedge. So either or lang. And then going up to the upper, we have a smooth type of genuine leather, which for me is possibly particularly one reason why this has a higher pricing than usual Jordan 1 lows, because as I mentioned earlier, it's priced 7,195, and ang Jordan 1 low, pati yung mga low SE, they are priced ranging from 4,995 pesos to I think 5,995 pesos. Nothing reaches 6,000 pesos, so this is tiered way above, more than those others. And another thing that makes this different from the usual lows, it's cut. So you can see the color is different, the cut is lower because it's based from the actual old school and OG Jordan 1 lows that were released back in the day. And I'm guessing that the SBB lows that are coming in the next month or months will have the same materials, genuine leather and tumbled leather, and this type of cut and the shape. So for more details, came with this carton insert, and the lace, same type of white, and the nylon tongue, and a gray Nike and swoosh logo. Usual stuff here, Nike and the swoosh name and stripe, etc. And of course, this came with an internal heel counter, a bit beefy, and all white panels for the upper toe, high stay, and of course this gray swoosh that goes from side here to the back with this collar, and a rubberized wings logo, which also came in gray. Now, as for what differentiates this pair from the men's pair, is they have a few identifiers. Pinagkaiba lang, eto, yung suede nyo dito. The suede on the women's pair has a shorter hair suede, which in my opinion, or personally just for me, it's less premium but it's better. Why? Because yung maintenance ng shorter hairs suede is actually better and easier to maintain or to clean rather than to have long hair suede. And then another identifier that it's a women's or men's pair. Sa men's, they have this part, this panel is tumbled leather. So for you guys out there, if you're thinking na bakit they have the same price, men's and women's have same pricing, 7,195, and Jordan Brand said that they have the same tech specs no matter if it's women's or men's. Jordan Brand is correct, of course, because they still have the same tech specs. Huwag tayo mag-isip na hindi porket hindi tumbled leather yung sa women's is parang downgrade na. No, it's not like that. It's actually just an identifier. Same exact genuine leather on both men's and women's. The only difference is tumbled, and for tumbled actually means it's actually the same type of leather But to be tumbled, the leather is chemically treated. That's why it became tumbled. So for dito, hindi siya tumbled, pero smooth and soft. And for the last part, or actually last two parts, the insole came in with that same type of white with the gray Nike Air swoosh logo. And checking it, it just came with the standard Ortholite insole. I mean, just a personal gripe for me that this should have a polyurethane insole, but I'm not gonna pull it out. But I can feel that it's manipis siya, and then dumudungaw yung blue part. And as we all know, or if people that know, sneakerheads, kapag yung Ortholite, separate brand yan eh. So, signature yun nila, ilalim is yung light blue. And for the extra laces, it came with this particle gray or neutral gray extra laces. And the pouch has a Jumpman logo. This is the first time for me to see something like that. So, that's it for this awesome Jordan 1 low shoe. Again, Papi Ash, happy birthday. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, hit that notification bell to be updated on our videos and posts. In behalf of Kapadring Von, again, I'm Mike of Soul Padres. Thank you and peace.